How's it going, YouTube? This is Joe XOF here with a in-depth video on why I believe in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice that the High Monk combat art is highly underrated. Why I believe it's highly underrated is because, to be honest with you, and from the comments that you guys leave me and the questions that you guys ask, which, believe me, I'm grateful for. Thank you for the continued support and subscribing. It's been wonderful. But aside from that, I just feel like a lot of you have passed up and not even aware that this skill tree and this combat art exists in the game. So what I'm going to do is show you the temple arts skill tree, and we're going to go play by play on just everything about it. So and where we're going to find it, and just how to perform it, and some tips that I have that can help you in certain boss fights, just when to use it, because it is an anti-sweep attack move, and yeah, there's some pretty creative stuff you can do with it. So let's go ahead and switch over. I have it prepared already. This is basically my maxed out game, new game +7, you know, attack power 99 and all that, so everything is unlocked. So basically this is the temple arts skill tree right here. Right here is praying strikes. That is the first skill that you're going to learn. Now a lot of these I feel like they're beneficial in some way, but I feel like the two most beneficial things on this skill tree is devotion and high monk. Devotion, I feel like, in my opinion, it really helps if you're like really trying to use sugars in fights or boss fights, you know, like Akos or Ungos or Yashirikus. Those sugars are very beneficial for you, but without devotion, they're on a very short time limit. So for a regular candy, I think it lasts between like 30 to 40 seconds or something like that. Maybe it's really short. It does not last long. I want to say maybe even 20 to 30 seconds. It's really short. But with devotion, I feel like it's almost like a whole entire minute. And you know, sometimes a fight can, you know, it'll last no more than a minute. So it's pretty good to have devotion learned if you have a lot of candies on hand, or you purchased some. And yeah, they extend them for a good period of time. So with devotion out of the way, there's other skill arts that you could learn, which is praying strikes and praying strikes exorcism. I did a few videos with praying strikes exorcism and one with praying strikes. I don't like them too much. They're not very fun to play. I don't think they do that great of posture damage, but you know, maybe I haven't discovered the right way to use it, or the most creative way. But to me, I feel like High Monk is the best skill art in the game. Like one of them, at least one of them, other than Sakura Dance. Like High Monk, especially with bosses that do sweep attacks, you can just really get high posture damage just from High Monk alone. So this is the final skill art on this temple arts scroll. And so now I'm going to go to a saved game that I have. We're going to exit out of here. All right, so we're here in Senpu Village. This is where the temple arts scroll is located. Like I said, a lot of people pass this up. They don't know that it exists. So I'm going to show you where it's at, where to pick it up. And it's going to be, like, let's say you're gonna go fight the monkeys over here. We're just gonna go to the left side over here. And it's going to be past this room here. We're gonna run from this guy. Just ignore these people here. Then go to the... When you drop down, just go to the right. Because if you go to the left, it's just gonna loop around constantly. So you don't want to do that. So also later, if you guys are doing the Dragon's Homecoming ending, This is the same location where some scripts are going to be held by this dead guy over here. And the temple arts scroll is going to be up in this area here. This area is pretty hidden, but it's in that door over there. And this is where it's at. Yeah, so that's where we started at over there. It's like literally across from where the main hall is of Senpu Village before you fight the folding screens monkeys. But yeah, we go in here. Let's go pick this up. Senpu text. Basically, here's the temple style for, you know, this is where to find it. And yeah, this is, I feel like a lot of people don't know where it's at. So it's like hidden away in this area. And I don't blame you if you totally missed the area, but that's where it's at. All right, so we're back on my original save. We have the combat arts ready, and as you can see here, it costs no emblems to use the move, which is pretty good. It'll give you more time to use your prosthetics if you're on that type of gameplay. But as far as I'm concerned, to perform the move, you could either do it from standing right here, but a lot of people don't know is that you could perform it in midair like that, you know. So that's pretty good actually, because if you're used to doing head stomps, you could just switch it up and just drop the heel like right there, you know. And the good thing about doing this move, especially since it's an anti-sweep attack, it gives you not only the damage from the move itself, but it gives you bonus damage from as if you were doing a regular head stomp. So with those two combined, they stack, and it does a lot of posture damage. You want the best results, honestly, for High Monk. I would say using a Yashiriku or an Akko will, you know, give you the results that you want for higher posture. This save file is not currently having the debuffs, which is Charmless Demon Bell, but even then those give some good damage as well for posture. So although this doesn't do a lot of like vitality damage, the posture is what you want to aim for, you know. So right now let's go into a fight and just give some good examples of where I feel like this is going to be good against. In my opinion, honestly, I feel like these two are really good against either Inner Father, Owl Father, or Isshin. It's really good against these three bosses. That's just my opinion. And let's see. I probably want to try Isshin first. He's probably the most easiest to see a good example for. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just fight him regularly. Like I said, the best results that you want is to have Yashiriku, and then you want to, well, to prepare for this fight at least, just have these ready, and we're strictly just going to try and use High Monk just to show how good the posture damage is, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to start the fight with Yashiriku, and we'll, hopefully with good RNG, he'll perform a sweeping attack. There it goes. Look at that. Look at that. That's really good. He does it again. Well, I mean... We'll try to get him to do it again. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Crazy damage. Beautiful. Well done.
Sekiro, it was not to be.
Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. Gotta do my signature. Okay, so let's get out of here, and we're gonna try against the Owl. He's a really good candidate for this move. He does a lot of moves where he's rolling under for a sweep attack. So this will be a very good example if he performs it right. So, all right, here we go. So if all goes well with this fight, we should be able to take him out easily with High Monk. Look at that, incredible damage. He's doing it again. You want to jump back when he does that move too. Oof. We're just baiting him out. I'm not even barely doing anything and he's almost down. There it is. Again, look at that. Incredible, dude. He's just giving it to me for free. You could literally just beat him like this. And there it is. Like I did maybe 70% the whole time. High Monk. And now you guys see why it's so good and so underrated. Like, I just don't think a lot of people use it. I just feel like a lot of people will just like jump on the, I mean, which is okay, you can do that. They like to just jump and do a Goomba stomp, but in my humble opinion, I feel like High Monk is just incredible and you guys should really use it, especially if you're trying to like do runs or, you know, Mortal Journey Gauntlet runs and or just fighting in general. It just feels good. All right, well, with that being said, guys, thank you for joining me on the, you know, tutorial for the High Monk ability, and I hope you guys don't undermine it anymore. It's really good in my opinion. I mean, to each his own. Like, if you want to find other creative ways on killing bosses, but by all means put in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think would be another alternative, because I like being creative. I like doing different things. You know, a lot of people say that the combat arts compared to other Souls games that Sekiro really lacks in, and I could see why people think that way, but I also feel like it's intended to be like that, because I think FromSoft want players to find a creative way to utilize these combat arts. The one combat art I feel like, well, undervalued is Nightjar. Nightjar is another ability on the skill art tree that is really good. You know, you never know, like you could do fancy creative stuff with it. I also believe One Mind. One Mind actually is pretty bad. I have to agree. I heard that they buffed it just to see if players would use it, but even then, I just don't think it's very useful. It's just hard to find a good reason to use it. But again, I digress. Thank you for joining me. Again, try High Monk. And if you continue to enjoy these tutorial videos, please let me know. I don't do a lot of them because, you know, I feel like there's a lot out there and that the videos that I have are pretty much self-explanatory. But if you want more in-depth tutorial videos for Sekiro, I would be more than glad to give you guys some. But again, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me here. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great day.